take Lil Bite.
Good morning, evening, and good night. This is the Amateur Hour with your one and only Guero and my boy in the back.
Rocha or Carlos, bro. Either or. I'm good.
And special guest, Carlos Rocha. I brought him on to talk about some LA teams, especially LAFC, because I want to get some content regarding soccer, and I know nothing about that. So we're going to be talking about, what are we going to be talking about? LAFC, the Lakers and LeBron, the Chargers and the Rams. Let's get started.
Let's go, bro.
Calvin Sounds.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Hi, Rocha. So, what's up with our new team in Los Angeles, LAFC?
Bro, the new kids on the block, bro. The new kids on the block. Everyone kind of doesn't like us,
Is that what we
bro.
referred to?
At the beginning, that's what we referred to.
That's it. Why don't people like us?
Bro, we're getting a lot of attention from the city, from the league. We're getting pretty good international players. So I'm guessing a lot of people don't like us right now because we're kind of riding high in our first year of expansion.
I see. So it's just like, who are these like new guys just gonna fucking beast up?
Like right now, we kind of have beef with Portland, Seattle, and obviously Carson. Because you know Carson Galaxy.
Yeah.
That's
no, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, that's where they're from. They're from Carson. So
this is why I brought him, because I know nothing about soccer at all.
So yeah, we're riding high. We're on third place right now in the Western Conference.
So is it like the NBA though? Like the East and the West?
Yeah, there's East and West. It's not like baseball that has like American National, but then splits up into like different divisions.
Yeah. Or football where it's like the NAFC West or something. Some bullshit like that.
It's just East and West, but we're third place right now. But what sucks is that the Western Conference table is so like tight. So like we have 39 points.
But because it goes by points, huh? Like the World Cup.
Yeah. So each game is 3 points if you win. If you tie, you get 1, and if you lose, you go home with nothing.
Damn. So who's on the two? Who's number 1 and 2?
Number 1 is FC Dallas, surprisingly.
Dallas.
And then it's Sporting Kansas City, which is kind of no shock. They've always been pretty high.
That's fucking weird hearing all these teams.
And we have Los Angeles, third place. But we gotta watch ourselves because right behind us they have 37 points. So we have 39. We're only 2 points ahead of fourth.
So they could just win one more game and.
So from now on, like every Western team's gotta watch their stats, dog. Like,
so it's pretty close then.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. Damn.
You gotta be in the top 6 to get to the playoffs.
Top 6?
So
we're still
we're in there. As long as we're in the top 6, bro.
We're making playoffs.
And then we have Bob Bradley as a coach. Bob Bradley, we brought him from basically out of nowhere because I don't think anyone expected Bob Bradley to be our coach. But he used to coach Chivas USA, but that kind of didn't work out. Obviously, he took us out of the league because we sucked so hard. Yeesh. But now we're back and we. So
what did happen to Chivas?
Bro, it's like you're playing with someone, you know, on Call of Duty or something. You're like, bro, this guy's trash. Like, he's not helping us.
yeah.
It's like, bro, just kick him from the party. So they kind of kicked Chivas out of the party. So.
Fuck. So what? Like, are they not a team anymore? No.
No, that's why people from Galaxy like to troll us.
That's fucked up, huh?
Galaxy like to troll us because I remember the first game we played at their house, they had like a giant ass flag, and it had the old.
This is LA Galaxy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had the whole like the original Chivas USA logo, and on the inside it had LA. Like the logo we have now.
Fuck.
So they're kind of trolling us, like
that's
saying.
Fucked up. Damn.
Yeah.
So we Los Chivas used to be for Los Angeles or like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
so Galaxy and Chivas USA used to share the.
Also, then we do have 2 teams. Then it's Galaxy and LAFC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Okay.
But technically, Los Angeles has 1 team.
Why?
Because LAFC is in Los Angeles and.
Where's the other one?
Galaxy's in Carson, so.
Oh, okay. So is it Carson Galaxy or what?
Should be. I think they should change it.
That's fucked up.
That's what all our fans call Galaxy. We call them the Carson Galaxy.
I see. So okay. So if we were to compare it like to the NBA, where it's the Lakers and then the Clippers, obviously the Lakers, this is their city. So whose is it? Would it be LA Galaxy or?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be like, ooh, LAFC everything.
Okay, no. We have to complete any bias here. Any bias.
Exactly. I'm being honest.
All right.
Technically, right now, this is still Galaxy's territory.
But only because they've been around for longer.
But only because they've been around for longer, and technically, they are the only MLS team right now that has the highest amount of MLS trophies, which is 5.
Okay, damn.
So LA Galaxy
good,
has 5. The only closest team is DC United, which has 4.
Shit. So LA Galaxy is good then.
LA Galaxy has had a record of being pretty badass.
Damn.
But that's why they don't like us now, because now, if you see in the past games we had with them, like, we can compete, obviously.
Mm-hmm. But
we kind of lack in defense, so we don't really clutch. So we ended up, the first game ended up losing because we got too comfortable. Our defense got too comfortable, and they came back. And then the second game at home for us, we had.
And this is Galaxy, right?
Yeah. So Galaxy came back and beat us when we first played them this season.
Oh, okay, this season, gotcha.
And then Galaxy came to our house.
And we beat them.
And we were gonna beat them 2-0, and again we choked, and we ended up being 2-2.
Oh no! So did it end as a tie?
And it is a tie.
Fuck.
So we play them again this month.
So LAFC is kind of like the Rockets who don't do anything in the playoffs. They always choke in the playoffs.
Well, this is regular season.
They choke in the big moments. You heard it from himself.
Yeah, it's true.
LAFC pro.
It's nice to have a team that can compete, but if you can't close out games,
yeah, then there's no point, honestly. The main goal is to like work for the championship, and if you can't get there, then nothing else really matters. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Didn't we get a new guy like for defense or something?
We got 3 new players, surprisingly. So we have Danilo Silva, which is actually on loan.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to be here till the end of the year, which is like around October, September, and then he's back to Ukraine or wherever he came from.
So next season he won't be here?
Yeah, because we have an option to buy him. But I mean, he's playing pretty good in like 3 games that he started. I wouldn't doubt if we buy him because we have a pretty good amount of money.
All right, the other 2?
We have Christian Ramirez, who came from Minnesota. That fool already has 2 goals. He scored them yesterday.
Damn, no way. What a fucking beast. So he's obviously an offensive player?
He's a striker.
Oh, striker. Okay.
2 starts, already has 2 goals.
Huh?
2 starts, and he already has 2 goals.
Damn, that's so 1 goal per game?
He had 2 in 1. So the first game we lost at home. That was our first ever loss since we opened in April 29th. That was our first loss. And then yesterday we played against Real Salt Lake. We beat them 2-0 with both of the goals coming from Christian Ramirez. And then our last player is Josh Perez, and that fool is from Montebello.
No way. Damn.
So he's from Montebello.
And what's up with him? Is he a defensive player?
He's also offensive, so that's what I want to understand is like, why would you invest so much in your offense when you could see that we lack in defense?
Yeah.
So he's coming from Italy. He's already done 1 training session with us, so hopefully we'll get to see that full in action. And Christian Ramirez is from Garden Grove, so for him, Los Angeles is kind of like coming back home. So we already have 1 from Montebello, 1 from Garden Grove, so they're both coming back to the city.
That's cool. And then the last one from another country?
Well, we had Andre Horta. That was like the only other player. So it was Danilo Silva, Josh Perez, and Christian Ramirez. Those are the 3 main ones. And then like before them was Andre Horta, which high key gave away the game against Galaxy.
Yikes.
I'm never gonna forget that. I don't know what he was thinking, bro. He passed the ball back so badly, bro. To pass it back to the goalkeeper or defender. I don't know who he passed it to. And they intercepted it and went and scored on us. There's a lot of people doubting us out there, bro, for the Lakers.
Dude, don't even get me started. Oh my gosh.